There is a lot at stake in terms of talking to strange men online and the horror stories we hear about it. I stopped talking to someone recently not because of what he looked like, but because he was chatting up a friend of mine. The author is planning on being up in the early hours of the morning dedicated to planning my future for me, and I do occasionally lose my rag. It does sadden me because for me, what is life without discovering the secrets hidden within, and turning over each stone there is a shining treasure hidden in the mud. A bit like giving birth, perhaps. Take courage in both hands and push. And I won't be rewarding anyone with sex. Sex is something I enjoy, not something I sell. Person-centred. I have to be single for 3 months because I'm on the rebound, so I can't be telling you who I fantasised about. They say we don't know what will happen in the future. I do hope that is true. All I've suggested is a turkey baster, if that's what he wants to do. Non-contemporary and stereotypical. A spark of warmth. A flower can be a friend if there's nobody else. I'm a bit traumatised by hearing sounds like a scene from my past, and with the promise of more to come, I always seem to be living in a war zone. And how would we like to be told to woman up? Chopping off your own body parts? Apparently I'm some sort of a quarry. If you went hitchhiking on your own in the middle of the night, that would be magical thinking, not real magic. Rewilding. Some people want to win just for the sake of winning. I'm not the author's mutual admirer. Adventure camp, boot camp, army camp. When we help someone, a little bit of stardust rubs off on us. One of my exes is on estrogen supplements by the doctors actually to treat his aggression. A bit shooty. Sailing through the glory of the heavens. When you give someone a compliment, a little of it rubs off on you. I've got a fractured leg bone because of what I've done to myself in protest, in direct action. What more do you want? Tipsy. I like to occasionally see something move. Alice disappears through the Zoom window. He's eating a trend. He's very hard on me. Listen with your heart, you might understand the birds. People want what they can't have, and nobody attacks my vulnerable friend. I saw protesters dancing about in front of a line of riot shields. Cats have magical healing powers. The woody nutty sounds as it yowls from its bones like a little bone-rattling witch. Her beautiful caterwauling operas with the bellows, bagpipes and drones. The visitor made a variety of sounds the other day. There was a low droning noise, the bagpipes when his belly was swelling, and then the normal high notes of the yowling. Germs were sprayed at me outdoors. Going to bed early, missing the dawn chorus where all the intelligence is shared. But I have a time-travelling remedy. I've restricted blood flow to my right leg, which makes me dizzy. They've created a hostile environment for the disabled. I can see why Chucky would make a good partner that can stand up to number 2. I'm not as cool as Chuck. I'm talking to a man like that as well, who gives me freedom to speak, and I will write my raunchy thoughts on my blog until I'm dead in my grave. Number 2 likes forbidden filth himself, and since when do we make someone happy? I wonder if I'm a bit ornamental at this point. I've had climaxes that were not clitorally stimulated, both on my own and with a man, and it helps if I'm in good form. Frustrated rage, raging until I explode. Got to give him a run around. You made some art out of the negative. I mean, you've got to wrestle with them. mind-blowing intensity, bam. Slam, bam, thank you, man. Forbidden filth. I made love to a ghost. Having sex with an edifice, making love to an institution, making love to a stereotype for leverage. I actually can't remember, but it was for arrested on Instagram, just ringing the changes, haha.